So those of you who've been students of mine for a while know this. My teaching to you is be the bigger wave. So when you say, how do I not take on somebody else's negativity? Be the bigger wave. When I come to a healing session and I deal with clients who have these problems and they're suffering and they have this and they have that and they have the other thing, how do I deal with it? Be the bigger wave. Be the bigger wave. When you're the bigger wave, you can also see things coming. You see it. The person who has their sneaky little manipulative trick, you know, the one where they get up off your table or something, and then before, you know, they've even put on their shoes, they're already telling you why they think the healing session didn't work. You know what I'm talking about? I have this headache, and then you do all your great work, and then you're like, you know you did good work. You saw the shift, you see the color in their face, they're smiling a little bit more than they were at least than before. But then as soon as they get off the table, they immediately want to steal your energy. How do they steal your energy? It's called steal your time. How do they steal your time? Just keep flapping. Just keep talking to you. Just keep reeling you in. And just keep complaining. But if you're the bigger wave and you have some conscious awareness, which also may include compassion, but if you have actual compassion, you also have to have compassion for you, the healer, because you have several other people you're going to see, for example, that day. So in having compassion, there's different ways to deal with it, but if you have the conscious awareness to see it coming already, they get up off the table, and they go to do their thing, and right when they go to do their thing, go, do me a favor and take a deep breath. And they go, huh? What's that? I was just going to complain. You just cut me off right there with, okay, take a deep breath. Yeah. So they go. And you can see them, they're faking it. They're only going to take half a breath, and then they want to complain. So they go, well, my. So before that happens, they go, take another deep breath. And they're like, another one? All right. You go, doesn't it feel pretty good? Yeah. And they're about to go, yeah, but you can see it already. So you go, one more. And then they take one more, and then you open up the door, and you walk out of your office and say, okay, come follow me. And they go, wait a second, I thought I was running the show. I thought I was the one that was going to be complaining and running the show and talking about how this healing isn't really working. You follow what I'm saying? So, same thing. If a bad guy sneaks in the back door and is going to come in here and steal somebody's stuff, if you look and see the bad guy, right when the bad guy opens the door, they look you right in the eyes and they see you seeing them, you know what they do? They turn around and they leave. That's called a higher level of awareness. That's called being the bigger wave. But how do you be the bigger wave in your life? How do you do that? Well, Qigong practice, meditation, work with your own body, work with yourself. You know who's easily manipulated? People who don't have a deeper sense of inner peace. Very difficult to manipulate people who have deeper inner peace. Because we don't care. In a profound way. It's a detached, profound way. Because we don't care about the manipulation. You start going, and you're trying to manipulate, and we go. Like if I don't have anywhere to be, I mean, sometimes I have somewhere to be, and I go, oh, look at the time. You know what? Have a nice day. But, you know, and you find those stop hits to stop somebody. But sometimes it's literally like, oh, okay, you want to play that game? All right, let's do it. And they keep talking. Practice the first technique I taught you, gazing. They'll go through all kinds of, they're trying to adjust themselves and trying to find their breath and find their game, and they can't find their game because they got nothing to rest it on because there's no tug of war, because I don't want to have it. It's the same with the healing work.